I'm coming back with another review of Sigma brushes. Yes, I know you've seen a lot of these reviews, but I'm gonna review them because I bought them, so I'll review them. And yeah, so I'm gonna start by saying that everything was paid for by me and or my mother, probably my mother, not me. But yeah, I've had these brushes for a year. Yep, yep, I've had them for a year, which means that they've been washed plenty of times. So I got the 12 professional brush set. Yeah, the 12 professional brush set, and it includes face brushes, 4 face brushes, and 8 eye brushes. So I'm gonna start with the face brushes. The first face brush I'm gonna review is the foundation brush, which is the bad quality camera, sorry, but it's the Sigma Foundation F60, and it's a basic foundation brush. As you can see, it's used. Um, just your basic foundation brush. This brush is synthetic hairs, which means that it doesn't soak up product and it doesn't shed as much, and it's easier to clean, but it takes longer to dry. So yeah, this brush is pretty good. I've had it for a year. Haven't used it a lot because I don't really wear foundation, but um, when I do use it, it gives me no problem. So this brush is good in my book. This is the angle contour brush or angle blush brush, and this is the F40. I believe this is goat hair, and it's a white brush. It's angled, which is good for applying blush, highlighter, or contour. This brush is a really good brush. It does shed, not a lot, but it does shed. I've had it for a year, and I've washed it plenty of times, and it still does shed. So, I mean, you get what you pay for, basically. So yeah, this brush is pretty good if you're a beginner and you're looking for brushes like not so expensive brushes that are good quality for the price. This is a good brush. It's yeah, and I believe it's $9. I don't know if I'm correct. If I am correct, then I'm correct. If I'm not, I'll put it down below or I'll annotate it. So yeah, this brush. This is a dual fiber brush, and it is natural hairs. It's a stippling brush, and this is called a dual fiber F50 brush from Sigma. This brush is really good for foundation if you want an airbrush finish. It's good for liquid foundation or very pigmented blush. If you want an airbrush finish, you just tap it into the foundation and you stipple it onto your face and then blend it in circular motions. And this is really rickety. It hasn't come off yet, but it's rickety. I don't like this brush so much, but I mean, hey, it came with the kit. Um, yeah, as you can see, hopefully it doesn't come off, because if it comes off, I'll be so upset. But this brush it's okay. This is my favorite brush. It's the large powder brush, F30. It's just a large powder brush. It's really, really dense. Not really, really dense, but it's really dense. That makes no sense. And I'm not editing this video either. So, yeah, it's a really nice brush. It's soft, really, really soft. I use this every day. It just feels so good on the skin, not scratchy at all. I use this for my face powder. I just swirl it into the face powder and dust it onto my face. And it gives me a really good finish. It does shed though. See, a piece just shed. So yeah, it does shed, which gets me upset, but I really like the brush and it's inexpensive, so it's a plus in my book. Yeah, and that's all of the face brushes. And I do believe that they sell face kits, so if you just want the face brushes, you can buy the face brushes. So yeah, on to the eyeshadow brushes. It comes with 8 eyeshadow brushes. The first one I'm going to review is the pencil brush, which is the E30. It's just a small tapered pencil brush. It's really not dense. As you can see, it's like really soft. It's good for crease work. It's not really good for under the eye because it is not pointy or not dense, but it's not hard enough. It's too soft. So it's good for crease work, or if you want to smudge out liner on the top lash line, this is really good. Or if you want to do a really strong contour down the nose, you can use it for that as well. It's a good brush for the price, and I do believe this is $9, which means that the face brushes probably aren't $9. I'm not sure. I'll put the link to Sigma down below so you can go check it out for yourself. But yeah, this is the pencil brush. Um, this is the concealer brush, the F70. Oh, this is a face brush. I'm sorry. I use it for my eyes. So it's a really small concealer brush. As you can see, it's dirty. I use it every day for my concealer right underneath my brow. I use this brush. It's a really good brush. It's precise. If you have a blemish, it's really precise. Around the nose, it's precise. But I like to use it under my eyebrows because it is so small and it can get right up under the brow. So yeah, and it packs on the concealer really well. It doesn't soak up a lot of product, and it is synthetic. Oh, the pencil brush was animal hair. This is synthetic. The next brush I'm gonna review is the shader brush, which is the E55. It's not just like the MAC shader brush, but it is similar. I like the MAC shader brush better, which is the 239. I like it way better. Yeah, it's just a flat, average shader brush. Let me see if I can show you. It packs on the color onto the eyelid really well. If you have small eyes, this is a really big brush to use, so you might want to get the MAC 239 instead because that one is really small. But yeah, it's good for packing on color onto the eyelid. And you can use it for crease work as well, but you can't use it really to blend. If you pop it like that, you can. But yeah, it's not really made to blend, but it is good for packing on color onto the brow bone as well, anywhere. This is the E05 brush, the eyeliner brush. I love this brush to use with gel eyeliner. It's not really thin, so it doesn't give you a thin line, but it is really nice if you want to do a pin-up or a wing eyeliner. It's really nice. You can get right into the corners. Right into the corners to give you a nice, precise line, but it is kind of thick. I like it though. And that's what that looks like. I love this brush. The next brush is the E70 medium angled shader brush. I don't like this brush. I don't like it. I don't like it. I do not like this brush at all. It's the brush that stays clean because I don't use it. It's really flimsy. This is the reason why I don't like the brush. It's not dense at all. Like, I can't do anything with this brush. It's too flimsy. And if I do use it, I'll use it to put color right underneath the arch of my brow. But that's it. I don't like this brush at all. I don't know why they made it, but I don't like it. They need to make the hairs a little shorter or something, or denser, because it is too thin. It doesn't do anything. It's just there. My opinion. This is my video, so it's my opinion, right? I like this brush. This is the large shader brush, the E60, and this is comparable to MAC's 252 brush. This is a really good brush if you want a wash of color onto your eyelid. If you don't want to use multiple colors and you have big eyes like me, you could just use this brush to pack on color. It's perfect for people with big eyes like me, or a lot of lid space that you want to cover at a fast rate. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I love this brush, and it's firm. It's not too firm, but it's not as bad as this. Like, this one was just so, this one is a little bit more dense. So yeah, that's the E60. Um, this brush is the E65 small angle brush. I don't like this brush because the angle is not, it works better as a lip brush in my opinion because it's not sharp enough. The angle isn't sharp enough. So I can't really use it for my brows, can't use it for eyeliner because it's too flimsy. I can use it underneath the eye, but I don't like it for underneath the eye, so I just use, I'll use it for a lip brush instead. Um, yeah. This is not one of my favorites, but yeah. And this is the E65 brush. Lastly, this is the Sigma tapered blending brush, which is the E40. I love this brush. I love this brush. I love this brush. I love it. This brush can be used for so many things. You can use it to blend concealer underneath your eye, contour your nose. If you want a strong contour on your cheekbone, blend into the crease, a wash of color on the whole eye. You can use it for your brow bone highlight if you want it to be a soft highlight. You can use it for, for highlighter down the middle of your nose, onto your cupid's bow, right underneath your, right under your chin. I love this brush. It may not be a favorite to everybody because it is so big, but I like it because my eyes are big, so it works for me. If you have small eyes and you have this brush, you might want to use it as a concealer brush underneath your eye. So that is all. That's the last brush. Overall, I give these brushes a 8.7 out of 10. I honestly love these brushes with the exception of a couple, as you saw. But I do love this brush. I do honestly love these brushes. I'm bugging out. Yeah, I honestly love these brushes. It's worth the money. It's not cheap, but it's not really expensive. It's right in between. I believe this was $89, something like that, or 90 something dollars, something like that. I will link the website down below. But yes, I do love these brushes, and if I had to buy them again, I would. And yeah, so if you want an in-depth review of one specific brush, just let me know. Hit me with a message or hit me with a comment below, or you can go on Tumblr and hit my message, my inbox. Anything you want to do, just hit me up if you want an in-depth review on any of these brushes. So yeah, that's it. I hope you. I'm not editing this video, so you guys are gonna see everything. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Bye.